Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and I am back today with a haul, but really more of a sponsor small shop spotlight from the Crafter's Paradise Diamond Painting Retreat that I got home from. It's been a couple weeks now. I had been meaning to get to this video and just had a couple of other things that kind of came down the pipeline, but I'm really excited, genuinely, to be here with this today. Crafter's Paradise is a diamond painting retreat, and this was our third year. I'm on the planning committee for this retreat, and so I have a really close and look at and understanding of how much we really can't make these retreats happen without the generosity of sponsors that we get to partner with. And so I will link to as many of these shops as I am able to, either in like a doc, like a Google Doc, or if I can fit it in the description box, I'll put them there. A list of these shops. I would love for you to go and show them some love. There's some really fun stuff that I'm going to get to share with you today. If you're wanting to find out more about diamond painting retreats that might be available in your area or even virtual ones, the best resource that I have come across is a Diamond Painting Retreats Facebook group that I will also have linked below. Now, I'm going to start with showing you what came in my swag bag. Each of the event participants got one of these. And then over here, I have one thing was a door prize. And then one of these was the retreat diamond painting that I purchased. So I'm going to move these out of the way. We'll start with the swag bags. These are a little more space taking up. What's the word I'm trying to say? They take up more space. Okay, so each of the participants got these swag bags. There were some shops that donated a certain number of kits for swag bags, and so not every single shop that donated for swag bags will have been necessarily in mine, but I'm going to make sure I go through a list of all of our sponsors at the end of this video just to make sure I cover any that you aren't actually seeing products from in my video. That said, I know several of my fellow retreat attendees that have YouTube channels have also done retreat videos. So you might have already seen them, actually. So if you haven't and you want to see some other shops represented, that is a really great way to go support some other folks and to see what else, other shops have donated. Okay, first up, this was our retreat diamond painting shirt. And this was our logo, which was commissioned from Mari945. The theme of the retreat was the most magical retreat on earth. And so this was the shirt that all the retreat attendees got. And this was also the logo that you'll see used on some of the swag bag goodies and on the retreat diamond painting. You'll get to see more of that. But we had a retreat shirt. I've not gone through this since I got home, so I'm just going to reach in here and start pulling stuff out. Okay. This is from Creations Morin, and they sent out, which here's their business card, Creations Morin, and Creations Morin, and they gave us these trays, which I used this in a recent whip and chat, actually. So Crafter's Paradise Retreat, I really like their trays a lot. And the lids are always really pretty and really cute. And then they gave us some putty. I do also really like their putty. They're located in Canada, if you were curious. I remembered sniffing this and going, what was the... Yeah, it's sweet. It's like sugary sweet kind of smell for a putty. It's a pretty solid putty. It works well in a lot of different environments. So that was from Creations Morin. And then, this is from Blue Ridge Waxworks. I also used this, this is all sitting on top. I use this in my whip and chat as well. So Blue Ridge Waxworks, here's their business card. Oh, and tips. Actually, I really appreciate that they included that. Okay, sorry. I'm going to try to check discount codes that are retreat specific. I'll try to check those off screen. And then they sent us, this is actually wax to use in your diamond painting pen. It has a really nice light floral scent to it. And I scraped from the back so that I could kind of keep the bee looking nice. And then if you like wax melts, they have so many different kinds of wax melts, a lot of times with really pretty sparklies in them. Like if you have a wax warmer or something like that. This one is in the scent strawberry. I haven't sniffed this yet. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That smells really good, actually. It's a light scent again, which I appreciate when something is super overpowering. So these are from Blue Ridge Waxworks. Next up, okay, this was a tray from Firefly Diamond Art. I think there were multiple color options, and sometimes when there were variations, you could kind of check with the folks around you. If you're like, oh, I know that this person's favorite color is pink, then maybe, and I have the pink color and they have something else, I could swap with them. Anyway, so Crafter's Paradise 26. This was the Inferno mini size and had the cute little fairies, so keeping with the theme. And I used this in a recent whip and chat as well. It's a good tray. I like Firefly trays. I've been using them for a while. Okay. Oh, this is my lanyard, which, so we had these lanyards, and they had, everyone got one of these, had your actual name on the front, and then everyone had a princess name. And we would use, this is just a like fun thing to do, was for door prizes, everyone's princess name was on a spinny wheel, and we would spin that and we would call out your princess name. And that's how you knew if you won a prize. And then these charms were made by a relative of Alyssa's, which was so sweet. And these include charms from past retreats. There's charms that are specific to committee members. Like, I think this was my committee charm maybe for the first retreat. And then this was my committee charm. It's very like Merida inspired for this retreat. And then this, I think, was just the regular lanyard keychain for last year. This crown one, I think, was for everyone for this year. So they're all themed. I think these were from the first year. I can't remember. My memory is terrible. But yes, so I made sure that I brought like my pin that had the past 2 years charms on them and was able to add those. So I'm going to have quite a collection going. So yes, we had our keychains. Sorry, I just smacked the heck out of my recording arm trying to set this off to the side here. So yeah, I'll have quite a collection once I keep going to these retreats. And then there were a couple of things. Okay, some of these were gifts and purchases and things that I made. I wasn't sure if I wanted to include these necessarily. I guess I'll leave those out. But there were some little like crafty things that we did. We had a vendor showcase. There was some stuff that I bought at the vendor showcase. I'll do like a small shop haul and I'll show some of that stuff in those videos. Okay, this was a door prize that I won. There were enough donations. I think everyone won 2 door prizes. And so this is a pen that someone had brought and donated. It's Fordite, which I don't actually have a Fordite pen, so that was really fun. And I think this is from a shop that has since closed. So it wasn't donated from the shop. It was donated from one of the retreat committee members, I believe. So this was a door prize that I was fortunate enough to win. And then get this big one out of the way here. Okay, so everyone also got a tumbler with the retreat logo on it, and this was donated by Crafts with Crashly. And I believe that there's also release paper in here with the logo too, but I'll show you the tumbler. There's a straw and everything in there that I'm not pulling out, but the most magical retreat on Earth. Crafter's Paradise 2026, Crafts with Crashly. So yes, they do tumblers. They do, oh, is that their business card? Show that. They do release paper and they do a lot of other goodies too. They have license with a lot of artists. So if you're like, I want some release paper with Ivy Dollamore artwork on it or something like that, they probably have it. So I think that's pretty fun. Okay, let's see how I want to do this space-wise. That's something I purchased, so I'll leave that out. Okay, these trays were donated by Casey Ventures Co. I haven't used this one yet. Oh, that's a retreat discount code. I will move that off to the side, but I will also show you. These are their socials and Casey Ventures Co. I like their trays. They do really pretty lids. And so they did this cute magical lid and there's different colors on the inside and it says Crafter's Paradise on the end. And these are designed to be ergonomic. So if you're someone that likes to hold your tray, I'm riding the struggle bus, my gosh here. If you're someone that likes to hold your tray while you're diamond painting, it fits in your hand really comfortably. So you can do that if you want to hold your pen and diamond paint. So I think that they had some that were for left-handed folks and some right-handed folks. So they had both options. You could swap if you needed to. Okay, this was the Retreat Cover Minder. And this was made by Shire Shenanigans, who does these really wonderful wooden cover minders. Now, this did not come painted. This actually was something that was done for me and for a lot of other folks by one of the very, very, very sweet gals there, M. And so I was just endlessly impressed with her artistic talent. And so this was just a kind of plain wood color, and she painted mine. So I'm absolutely in love with that. That means the world to me, and I will cherish that very, 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 very much. Here is the release paper from Crafts with Crashly. There's a couple of different sizes in here. Oh yeah, it's like a sample pack. That's so fun. To try out different release paper sizes, because they do sell a variety of release paper size options too. So yes, that was also from Crafts with Crashly. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this was there something else that was in here? Oh no, I'll have to look. Because this is just loose, and I cannot remember for the life of me if this came with something else, or if this was just a fun little freebie that we gave to the members. I'll have to check. Again, when I was traveling, I kind of just threw everything in here, and I know that there's some stuff that got misplaced, so that's why I'm going to make sure I link to all of our sponsors down below. These were just the things that we put on the bags so people could tell whose was whose. This is from Bistro Exclusives. Trying to remember what was in here actually. One sec. Ooh, okay. So we had a cover minder for Bistro Exclusives, and then is that a multi-placer? That's so pretty. I've never seen a multi-placer like this before. So it's got like a pretty color to it, and there's stars on it. I'm so intrigued. I'm gonna have to try that out. I've never thought of having like a colorful multi-placer, so that's really fun. Okay, let me keep this in here so that I can keep it all together and know where it's from and when I wanna do some shopping again later. Cute. Okay, now we've got, oh, that was something I just grabbed off of the take it or leave it table. All right, I took a second to go through this and get a little bit more organized because I did not want to subject you guys to that awkwardness. First, this I think fell out of the bag that had the tray in it, but Casey Ventures sent over a putty sample, which I can't remember if I've tried their putty before. I'm looking forward to trying this because I love to use putty in my multi-placer. So that will definitely be getting some use. Now, this bag, I'm actually really bummed because I know that something fell out of here. Like, I know for a fact something fell out of here, and I'm gonna have to dig through my suitcases and stuff. But Ditsy's Diamond Den, diamond painting and accessories, they have diamond paintings now too. But they donated, it was like a Ditsy Ritzy spray that's supposed to be good for static on your trays. You could spray it on there. And it looks like mine fell out of here somewhere in transit. And so I'm going to find it because I really want to test it out. But she included it with a bag of other cute goodies. So yeah, it was a little spray bottle. And so I probably fell out in my suitcase or something like that. So, but yes, Ditsy's Diamond Den, diamond paintings and accessories, all that good stuff. Okay, this is from Tracy's DP World. And I've used and love their putty. And they also sent over one of their lily pads with a variety of different like princesses on the front. So we got some freebies. So we have Jasmine scented putty for the Crafter's Paradise Retreat. They do really, really, really cute putty too. So it's shaped like a star. Yeah, I think that's scented like actual jasmine. Got a floral scent. And they always do the cute shapes on their putties too. And then the lily pad, how this works is that I've used these before and I actually really like them a lot. If you're someone that gets frustrated by trying to diamond paint, like place your ABs or other special drills, like if it keeps wanting to pull your wax and putty off, this could be a lifesaver for you. It comes with a magnet, so it's like a cover minder as well. But all you do, there's this little, like, it looks like a tiny little wafer. Don't eat it. But you just put a little bit of water in there and it puffs up like a little bit like a sponge. And then you just tap the end of your pen on it, and something about just that little bit of water picks up special drills like magic. And there's no mess at all. And so I can usually place a few drills before I have to dip it again, but I just keep it nearby. And it's not like scraping or anything really involved. You just kind of tap it lightly and then keep it moving. So yeah, that's from Tracy's DP World. Simply Gilded sponsored. You guys know that I love my Simply Gilded washi tape. So they went with this really pretty pastel bow tape. And yeah, I use washi tape around the border of my canvases. I use it to section off my canvases. And Simply Gilded is my go-to. I also got a gift card for Diamond Delights. And this is one of those that, like, there were 4 different shops that donated gift cards. And you got like one of the gift cards for those. So Diamond Delights was the one I ended up with. And I'm excited to do some shopping because they have lots of really cute stuff that I like, lots of cute snack size projects. And then we had some random freebies that we gave to folks, like a thing of chapstick and a straw topper. And then, there was this cute little story where we had these crowns hidden all around the retreat area, and if you found them, whoever found the most, like the top 3 people that got them, won a prize at the end. So people got really cutthroat over these. I found these just completely by accident, and I was excited to keep them as little souvenirs. There's 2 other things in this bag, and then I'll show you my door prizes. So in here, I'm trying to remember, I actually haven't opened this up to see it. I saw some other folks using it. This is from Carissa's Craft Corner, and it's the supersized Putty Pal holder. And I'm so intrigued by this because I've never used one of these before, but it's got the Crafter's Paradise on it. And I think it's just to hold your putty, and the cover helps keep it dry. So there's their business card and some freebies. Oh, that's cute. All princessy themed. Let me show the business card real quick. So they do 3D printed diamond painting accessories. So a Putty Pal, this would be a really cute way to store. You can even store your other accessories in it, I feel like, and could be like a to-go box, basically. Like for travel, I could put, my pen and stuff in here and be good to go. And then this was donated by Jada Gem Shop. Everyone got one of these mini diamond paintings. I'll just show you really quick the canvas. You can see the size. Everyone got one of these mini diamond paintings in their swag bags, and this exact image is exclusive to the retreat, but there are some other cute princesses in this series that are available for purchase on her website. So that are very similar in style. I just did one called Little Enchanted Princess, I believe was the name of it. This one's called Little Sleepy Princess. So with the pink and the blue, you get the idea. But this is really pretty. It's got a lot of special drill. Or maybe not. I don't know why I thought it had special drills in it. It might not. But yes, so that was a freebie that was in everybody's swag bags. Now, as far as the other things that I have here, let me just shift you up a little bit there. This was optional, but Jada Gem Shop also offered the retreat diamond painting for purchase, and I went ahead and I do have this one. I have all of the retreat diamond paintings that have been made over the years. That this is just, I think it's a cropped in version of the logo, and so it's big. It's like 60 by 60 centimeters, and I'm not going to pull this one out, but I just wanted to, show that yes, there are even more ways that you get to enjoy the logo if you want to. So that was optional, and it was something that you paid for. And then my other door prize was this really cute kit from the Diamond Design Co. And I've worked on a kit from them and have had a really great experience with their kits. I've got them on my channel. And I think that this is by Miss Fluff, if I recognize the style, but it's just so bright and happy. And I think that this actually, we got it at the retreat. I think that was before the official release for it, maybe. So that was really, really fun. So I'll probably do like a start to finish style unboxing if and when I work on this one. So anyway, I just wanted to explain why I'm not going to open this up, also just for the sake of space and ease. But yes, this is from the Diamond Design Co. And if you like this art style, she has a lot from Miss Fluff, and it's all hand charted and looks really, really, really cute. So there is that one. So that is everything that was in my swag bag, but I do want to take just a moment, if you will stick around for just a bit longer, to share with you about the other sponsors that were at that made the retreat happen. There were a number of sponsors that donated a couple of door prizes, or there were just the ways that things got distributed between the swag bags. You might not have seen some of the sponsors that were in some of the swag bags. So I really want to express my very real appreciation for the generosity of these small shops. And I wanted to make sure that I talked about that here. So I'm just going to read through all of our sponsors because I want to make sure I don't miss anyone. So you might hear some repeats from ones that were in the mix here. And many of these I think you'll know very well. So this is in no particular order. Peachy Keen Pens, Simply Gilded, Zodiac Shadows, MTN Inspirations, Sassy Ashley Creations, Jaded Gem Shop, Firefly, Shire Shenanigans, DP with Sparklers, Studio Leonard Designs, Butterfly Effectwares, Blue Ridge Waxworks, KC Ventures Co., Mystical Dream Diamonds, Munimade, Diamond Delights, Creations Morin, Caddyard, Preston Placed, Ever After, Pure Bliss Wax Co., KJ Artistic Treasure, We Wax, Diamond Art Studio UK, Diamond Art Club, which actually there was a Diamond Art Club gift card in each of our swag bags. I forgot to pull that out. It's in my wallet. But Diamond Art Club did gift cards for everyone for swag bags. Carissa's Craft Corner, Captured by Radiance, Distracted by Diamonds, aka Patty Wax, Crafts with Crashly, The Lonestar Retreat, So Blingy, Tracy's DP World, Bling Kitty Bites, The Diamond Design Co., Sparkling Nana, Ditsy's Diamond Den, Bistro Blanks, Mon Cherie Crafts, Diamond Pen Pal, and Bijou Bliss. Lots of genuinely wonderful small shops in the community, and I and the rest of the committee and all of the attendees are so grateful for their support and generosity with the Crafters Paradise Retreat. So take a look in the description box of this video for some links and lists to these shops if you heard or saw any that were catching your eye and you want to go see what they have to offer. Most of them you can get these kinds of things like, a tray or a putty or a wax or something. Maybe not necessarily with the Crafters Paradise branding on it, but still other things that you could give a try. Thank you guys for watching, though. I hope it was fun to get to see a little bit of a look at just some of the small shop stuff that we had in our swag bags. I always try to handle these videos with as much grace and humility and understanding that I can. I'm never trying to rub anyone's noses in the retreat or anything like that. I know there's a lot of folks that wish that they could go and are disappointed that they can't for any number of reasons. This truly is just about me trying to give back to the shops that helped make this retreat happen. So I hope that that came through okay, and apologize if I kind of didn't quite do that as gracefully as I would have liked to. But I hope, especially if you're familiar with my channel, at least you would know just kind of where my heart and my intent are at. That said, feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, I'll have a retreat Facebook group linked below if you want to go and see if there's any retreats happening in your area. Also, you do not have to have a YouTube channel or anything like that in order to plan a diamond painting retreat. There's plenty of folks that coordinate and host retreats that are not on YouTube at all. So if you are someone that loves planning, loves coordinating, and is interested in putting together a retreat in your area, the more the merrier. It's a lot of work. There's a lot more that goes into it than I had any idea before I was involved with planning this retreat for the past 3 years. But it's also a lot of fun and very rewarding to be able to put together something that hopefully brings a lot of folks a lot of joy. So I, though, I'm going to stop chatting your ear off. If you're still here and you're not subscribed and would like to see more diamond painting videos from me, I would love to have you here on my channel. I post unboxings and reviews from a variety of different companies, as well as weekly whip-in chats if you want some company while you're crafting, and diamond painting how-tos, tutorials, all that kind of stuff. Either way though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing very, very well. Have a day and a week as wonderful as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye guys.